Hi folks, this is all the fruit and I'm in the beautiful botanic garden of Heidelberg. And since somebody asked what can you cultivate in a greenhouse in USDA Zone 9, I decided to make a couple more videos about what you can grow in the Heidelberg Botanic Garden indoors. We are in USDA Zone 8 here, but for the indoors collections that doesn't make such a big difference. So those are the greenhouses of the Botanic Garden in Heidelberg. If you happen to be in Heidelberg or in the area, don't forget to visit the Botanic Garden. But if you do this, please don't pick any fruit without permit, or don't pick any plants without permit. They have a special permit to harvest certain species here. So never do it without permit, and if you do it, and if you get caught, don't tell that I told you to pick this stuff without permit. One of the fruit which are quite easy to grow in big botanic gardens throughout Germany are papaya. I have seen papaya plants. This is not a real tree. It's basically really soft, like a big herbaceous plant. But they grow very fast, and you can find them in almost any botanic garden throughout Germany, and pretty much everywhere they are fruiting profusely. And here in Heidelberg, the gardeners told me they don't pollinate any of the plants artificially. So all the fruit you see here, like the papaya, the pineapple, well, I don't even know if pineapple needs to be pollinated, but the soursop, the cocoa fruit, they're all being pollinated by the insects and other animals that live in the botanic garden. So this papaya tree has papayas with, this papaya plant has a papaya which is a little bit too big and a little bit too green. But those papaya trees here, why am I always saying trees? Those papaya plants here have fruit which are a lot smaller. So we harvested one of those fruit, cut it in half. Small papayas often don't have seeds. I like that because it's less of a mess when you want to eat them. This papaya has already been enjoyed by something like, who knows, ants, cockroaches, you name it, something that can climb like 5 or 6 meters on a huge plant. So here, the other half, I peeled away the skin because I don't know what they sprayed those trees with here. They usually try not to spray too much, only when it's necessary, but still I don't want to risk it and eat the skin. I removed this part which was eaten by some animals. And now let's try this tiny papaya fruit. Not too bad. A little bit dry, not as sweet as the sweetest possible papaya, but even in the tropics those small fruit are usually not of top quality. I have eaten papayas from German greenhouses even in winter, and they were of top quality and really sweet. This one is okay, not a bad papaya, not an excellent papaya. Can even taste a little bit of this mustardy flavor which you usually get in the seeds, because the papayas, they are quite closely related to the mustard family. Here I can even taste it in the flesh. That's really interesting. Not bad. Yeah. Well, since papayas are so easy to cultivate, they have several of them. They have 2 here, 2 small ones here, even with a nice green fruit on it. 2 over there. Yeah, as you can see, in this almost poison-free greenhouse, they have birds, they have insects, they have a whole ecosystem that works quite well. Yeah. And it even produces fruit without any pollination, without any artificial pollination by the gardeners. Well, this one here, probably not pollinated at all, because there is not a single viable seeds. Here you can see the abortive seeds. But still, I'm sure that the big papaya over there, which must be like over a kilo or like between 2 or 3 pounds, that this one is pollinated and will have viable seeds inside. Oh, and here are the tons and tons of nice ants on this leaf. I don't even know what they are doing there. Ah, now I know. They are, yes. Well, they are those little insects which produce sugary excretes and the ants are harvesting them. So basically they are getting drunk on sugar juice here on those papaya leaves. Well, folks, those were really successful indoor papayas from Germany. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful botanic garden of Heidelberg in Germany. Visit the beautiful botanic garden in Heidelberg in Germany. Don't steal any fruit if you don't have a permit. Stay tuned. I already said this. Well, and most important of all, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.